is WVVA in Focus, a weekly program about important issues and events in the two Virginias.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this edition of In Focus. This morning, we're featuring a familiar face, Marie Blackwell. Marie, it's so great to have you on set. I've really enjoyed talking to you these past 5 years I've been in Bluefield.
Oh, Mel, thanks for having me. I've enjoyed our relationship as well.
So, Marie, you have some news to share with our viewers. So, you're soon leaving and going to Florida. Let's talk about your new adventure.
My new adventure, yes. I'm moving to Pensacola, and I'm going to start a new chapter down there.
Yay, that is so exciting. You're going to from the mountain state to the sunshine state. So let's talk about your journey here in Bluefield, Marie. When did you move here, and what are some of the jobs you've held over the years?
Oh my goodness, I moved here in 1970. I sold medical supplies for a company that used to be here, Skyland Hospital Supply. And then I also did home health, and I've worked at Bluefield Regional Medical Center. I worked as Health and Safety Director for the American Red Cross when we had it here in Bluefield. Had disaster papers and was called out on flooding. And then I got the call to interview for the Convention and Visitors Bureau of Mercer County. And then I started with the City of Bluefield, and it's just been a great ride, Mel. I mean, it has been a great ride. I have been so blessed to not even be from this state, and everybody has just welcomed me, and it has just been a great ride.
Well, and you've always been such a warm and friendly person, Marie. Even when I met you back in 2017, I was like, I'm not from here either, but she makes me feel so welcome here. You just have that presence about you.
Well, thank you.
So you're so sweet. So you moved here in 1970. Where did you grow up?
I grew up, I was born and raised part of my life in Washington, D.C. My father worked for the International Monetary Fund, and then after a while, we moved over into Rockville, and I finished my schooling there, and I met my husband, and we ended up in Bluefield.
And your husband was from here too, this area?
Actually, he was, yes, and he served in the military. He was a United States Marine, and he served in Vietnam. And of course, you know, a lot of people know, he was injured over there, and he came back and held out as long as he could, and then his injuries and that just got the best of him. So that happened in 2011. But it was great. It was great. I loved the area that we lived in. I love West Virginia. Is a wonderful state.
Yeah, it'll always be your home, one of your homes.
Yes, yes.
So Marie, you've sent in some photos that we're going to share with our viewers. So we want to take our viewers on a walk along memory lane here with Marie. That's a lot of M's there. But we want to take a look at some photos, and I'd like you to just comment on what these photos mean to you and what happened in them, okay? So,
okay.
Let's take a look at the photos that Marie sent us. Can't wait to see these.
Oh, that is when I was at a tourism conference. It's West Virginia.
Is that a magazine cover?
It is.
Oh, how cool.
It is.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And is that the New River Gorge?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
yes, and I was holding like a, an oar.
Oh, neat. Yeah. Oh, I love that. It fits perfectly with like the visitor side of things.
Oh, that's my husband's marker, where he was served in Vietnam and it's the Marine Corps.
Yeah, and your husband was from the Lashmead area originally?
Yes, over around the Lashmead area, yeah.
Okay, and Marie, you have such a heart for serving veterans too.
Oh my goodness, and that is the thing that I would really like to get moving in Pensacola. There's so many military there that I'm hoping.
Yeah, you can acclimate yourself with that community and help them as well.
Yes,
so there's something
that
else.
Actually is one of the bricks from the Always Free Walk of Honor that I am involved in over at the municipal building in Princeton. That actually is a tourism conference. We were supposed to dress up, so we did.
Oh, I love the outfits there. That's really cool.
And that always free Walk of Honor is at the Memorial Building.
Okay. Yeah, so you've been involved with just a number of roles here, both in your professional life and your personal life here, Marie.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, I love that.
That, of course, is our lemon drop here in Bluefield, New Year's Eve.
So what has been your favorite thing about attending the lemon drops over the years?
Oh, I don't know. It's just great. I loved seeing the children come out. They had those things that you could wear that would light up, and they would dance. That I was the Grand Marshal for the Princeton Parade.
Oh, I love that. Was that one of the Christmas parades?
Yes, Christmas parade,
Oh,
yes.
how fun.
Yeah.
When was that?
Oh my gosh, that was, oh gosh, Mel, a while back.
Okay, here's another one.
That's care packages for our veterans.
Yes, that's wonderful. And I know I've interviewed you over the years about the Veterans Breakfast, the stand-down event in Princeton,
Oh
too.
my gosh,
So you've been involved with that.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
that is my going away from the Mercer County Convention and Visitors Bureau, and that picture was done by Gary Bowling.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
it hung in my office at the CVB, and when I left there, they gave it to me.
Nice.
That is just one of the tours that I did with the trolley. I've done a lot of tours for the area.
Yeah, there was one recently where folks came out of town for the Hope Words Writers Conference.
Oh my goodness, yes, that was, wow, we had, and that's our former city manager, Dane Rideout, and his son at the community breakfast, Veterans Breakfast, held in Princeton.
Oh, I'm really glad that you've shared these photos with us, Marie. And we have more. You sent me about 50 photos that I'm so excited to share with the viewers, too.
Oh my gosh.
It's just fun. It's just neat to hear stories and stuff. Marie, we're going to take a quick break in a minute, but what's been your favorite thing over the years here, whether it be, you know, a special person you've met or just a memory you could share with our viewers of all the time you've spent here?
Well, a wonderful memory that I have is being able to promote the state and to promote Mercer County. I mean, I traveled the state, what a state it is, and those memories will always be with me, and the people that I have met along the way.
Right, yeah. Everywhere you live, that place and the people hold a special place in your heart.
Exactly, yes.
All right, well, we have many more memories to share. We'll be right back after this break. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to this edition of In Focus. Here with Marie Blackwell. We're walking down memory lane. So, Marie, are we going to see any baby photos or photos of you when you were little?
No baby photos, no.
Oh, man, maybe next time we'll have to do a follow-up, like a Zoom interview when Marie gets down to Pensacola and have her send more photos. And beach photos, too, of course.
Beach photos, of course. Or murals.
There we go, murals.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk about some more photos and memories. We have many more to share, like I promised with our viewers. So let's take a look at some more photos that Marie sent and shared with us as well. Oh, nice.
That's Minnie and Mickey.
Cute.
At the Holiday of Lights. They're my favorite characters, and I had my picture made with them.
So what's been your favorite thing about the Holiday of Lights every year and going to it?
Oh my gosh, I love that they added the Dino Land, and that, it's our Public Works Department. It's just amazing what they do.
They do
That
a good
is
job.
with Senator Jenkins when we were in Washington for an honor flight that we went on, and he would always meet us.
That's really nice. And you've been participating with the honor flight for a number of years, Marie.
Oh, many years, yeah. That is Kevin Sizemore and I,
Yes.
when we were here at WVVA, and there was a huge flood.
That's right.
Several years ago, we did a benefit here, and Kevin came in, and that's he and I.
Yep, and Kevin's from Princeton, and he's
Yes.
an actor, so yeah, that's great. That must have been probably around 2016 or so.
Yes, I love that engine, and that's Lieutenant McKinney. He was down there one day, and I said, oh, I want to ride in it.
Oh.
He said, okay, come on, come on. So he took me around, and I could ring the bell, and it was just, that was a great memory. That was a great memory.
That looks like an old truck, too.
It's one of the old engines.
Oh, how neat. I bet that was a
Yes.
fun little ride.
Oh,
to
it
go
was
around
great fun. Yeah, we rode around. That is at the, we were up on an honor flight.
on. Yes, with Dream of Denver there.
Exactly. Yeah, she's my buddy.
Oh, You're going to keep in touch with everyone, right, Marie? You'll be
yes.
FaceTiming and sending emails.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Dream is really involved with our community as well.
Oh my gosh, yes. And that is, somebody took that picture of me standing at the wall with the names, the Vietnam Wall.
Wow, that's a beautiful
That was on
photo.
one of our honor flights.
And for someone who's never been at that wall, what's the experience like when you see all the names
Oh my
there?
gosh, it's very moving. That is our Out of the Darkness walk that I was very involved in for suicide, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and we would walk. My daughter's there on the left,
Okay.
and I'm down there on the right.
That's a neat photo in black and white, too, with, with the letters in blue.
Yes, and that is down at the World War II Memorial in Washington. Our delegation would come down and meet our veterans. Senator Capito is there. I see her there in the yellow. And that's Lauren. I had received the Distinguished Citizen Award, and she was there with me when they presented that to me.
Oh, she's lovely.
Oh, thanks. I think so. I'm a little prejudiced.
Yeah. Is she your only child?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm an only child, too, so
yes.
I understand.
Oh, and that's Dave and his military and his Marine.
And that photo was taken, what, around the 60s probably, or 70s?
No, that was in the, it was in the 70s, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a really nice photo of him as well.
Actually, I had that copied over at Sam's, and they said, can we hang his picture on the wall? So his picture is over on the wall at Sam's here in Bluefield, Virginia. At their memorial wall that they have. Yes, his picture's on there.
Oh,
yes,
I love it. I'm so glad you're sharing these memories with us too, Marie. So you were the city ambassador before you're embarking to Florida. What's it been like being the city ambassador for Bluefield?
Oh, it's been great. I've been fortunate enough that a lot of what I did in the Convention and Visitors Bureau, I've been able to do with the city, promote, do tours. I work very closely with the city manager, all of the departments. They are all, it's just been a great ride. It has been a great ride.
And like we were mentioning earlier, you participate in a lot of events and you volunteer your time to help out this community. What would you say has been the most rewarding part of all the things you've participated in over the years?
I think it would be the reopening of Fire Station 3 on Cumberland Road. We were so desperate for that to be back open, and we worked very hard, and with the support of the local businesses and that, we were able to get that station back open. And you know, we had a lady stop there one night. Her husband was having a heart attack, and our guys were there. And just think, if that station would not have been open, what, you know, what would have happened to her husband? I mean, our guys were right there. So it was critical that we got that station up and running. And the renovations that were done on that station were mind-boggling. But now it's state-of-the-art, and our guys are there, and they serve that part of Bluefield. So, I mean, we worked really hard on that. It was a joint effort, a team effort. But that stands out. And then Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that too, and your participation with Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, yes, oh my gosh. That was in 2019, and actually, I had made the commitment. Couldn't believe they asked me, but they did. So I made the commitment, and that was the year that my dad passed away in May of that year. And I didn't think I could go through with it. And it was just like a voice said, you can do this. You can do this for your dad. So I went out and I went through all the rehearsals and everything, and I danced for my dad that night. And my partner and I, we both tied for first. So of course we ended in second. But oh, that was an experience that I will always remember. I mean, it was wonderful.
And I love that you danced for your dad there too.
Yes, yes, I danced for him.
What type of preparation did that take though to get ready for that?
Oh my gosh, we practiced every week, several times a week. And I told my daughter that I was doing this, and she, oh, okay. Well, she comes to the show that night, and videos it. And afterwards, it was held at the Civic Center in Beckley. Afterwards, she looked at me and she said, "Oh, Mom," she said, "I didn't know you could dance like that."
You're like, "Mom, you can move."
Yeah. We had the best time. We danced to like Lollipop, Lollipop, and it was just great. It was a great memory, and my partner was great. I mean, it was just, we gelled together really good.
Well, and then what a great thing, though, you know, especially when you're entering something and you're like, "Oh, I'm not sure about this," but to feel that sense of accomplishment once it's over.
Oh, yes, yes. And to hold that mirror ball, oh my gosh. I thought, oh, how cool is this?
So, Marie, what motivates you, like, to get up out of bed every day, to do your job, and, you know, what motivates you to get up and just to get on the go?
I'm motivated by the fact that I want to help. I want to help some, you know, people come in up at the city and they may be new to the area. They have they don't know where to go.
Yeah.
And, you know, I like to help people with that. And then, I don't know, I know that I'm blessed every day to be able to get up and to get out and do things. And I just want to be the best that I can be and treat people the way that I want to be treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, you don't know what they're going through in their life. And, you know, you just to be there for them. And I was very excited to get up in the mornings when I was with all of my positions, because somewhere along the line, you were always able to be out there to help somebody, or, you know, to make a difference somehow. I don't know, I just greet each day being thankful that I have another day, and being blessed and doing the work that I have to do the best that I can do it.
Well, that's a great attitude to have just in life, Marie, and the fact that you've encouraged people along the way. You have such a bright presence about you, and that goes a long way in life.
My parents were that way, though. They were not originally from D.C. either. They were from a little small coal town in Pennsylvania. But they didn't want to go in the mines. My dad didn't want to go in the mines, so they moved to the D.C. downtown. And especially my dad. My dad had a really good sense of humor, and was very outgoing. And I think I got some of his genes.
I think so too. You're very bright, and you're a lovely person. So, well, Marie, we have more photos. Yes, more photos to share with our viewers. We have to take one more quick break. We'll have much more to talk about. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this edition of In Focus, everyone. This morning, we're talking with Marie Blackwell, learning more about your life, Marie, and wishing you well on your new adventure in Pensacola, Florida.
Thanks, Mel. It's great to be here.
It's always great to have you. We're going to miss having you here in the studio, but we always have Zoom to catch up.
You're right, right.
So we have some more photos to take a look at. So let's see what we have first in store for us. Here we go.
That was the Chamber of Commerce Women's Conference. We had to dress up like disco-y, and so there's my disco boots and my little dress. That was a couple years ago.
I remember that. That was 2018 or so.
Yeah.
Roughly around that time.
Yes, yes, and our painted Volkswagen there.
What a fun conference.
That was one of the Vane Colby's plays, his gospel play. That was the end when we were waving goodbye to everybody. I played Sister Jackson.
Yes, Miss Vane Colby dearly. He was a great playwright.
Oh my gosh, he was so talented. Oh, he was so talented. I was honored to be in his play. That is my dance partner, Matt Hamilton. That's our picture that we had at the welcoming for the Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, I love that. Now, where was that event held?
It was held at the Civic Center in Beckley.
Okay. All right, very cool. So what are you most looking forward to about your next step down in Florida?
Well, I'm going to do more with my guy. We're going to do, he's an international scratchboard artist, and he's helping me to do painting on the graffiti bridge in Pensacola, and I look forward to that, as well as trying to get my foot in with the veterans and maybe do a little traveling. I have family that live in Ocala and friends that live in the villages and that. So, I mean, 6 hours, but that's not that far.
No, that's not bad.
You know, so a weekend trip. So I'm just looking forward to sunshine.
Yes.
And just having a good time. This is Matt and my dance partner and myself and our instructor, and that's us with our mirror balls.
Oh, I love all your outfits too. You all just look so fabulous. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that's of course our candy canes at the entrance to the Holiday of Lights.
Yeah, that's something that's just a treasure here every single year.
Oh, it continues to grow.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that. And there's just so many lights in the display. Sometimes you can walk, sometimes you can drive. Most of the time you can drive.
Yeah, and it's a testament to, like I say, our Public Works Department. That is a Christmas picture of my daughter and her husband and my 3 grandsons.
Now, where was this taken?
That's at Emmanuel Lutheran Church here right across from the police station in Bluefield.
Oh, that's a really big tree too.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
that's a big tree.
Yeah, that's lovely. So many great memories here.
Oh my gosh. That is our Gold Star Memorial. We worked for years to get that, and we finally did get that. Landau Eugene Murphy was there, and Woody Williams was there.
Oh.
And that was the last time that I got to see him. But that Gold Star Memorial, that is our Christmas parade, and I was the elf on the engine.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, that's me, waving.
That's adorable, Marie. You look great as a little elf. That is so cute.
That was so much fun. That was during COVID.
Okay.
This is the opening of Fire Station 3 on Cumberland Road, and that's where we cut the ribbon. And like I said, that was long time coming, but the guys deserve that. And that is one of my military night at the ballpark. That's the color guard from Montcalm High School.
Was that over here at
Junior
Bowenfield?
ROTC. It is at Bowenfield, exactly.
Very nice. Okay, and we have another photo that you shared with
And
us.
that is actually Hunter Rose. He was my veteran that night that threw out the first pitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yes.
Oh, I love summertime memories like that too with baseball.
Oh, yes.
And just...
Yes. That is a picture that was taken at Pipestem Falls. If you don't know it's there, it's right on Route 20, right past Pipestem State Park. It's kind of hidden back. You have to look for it. But I found that on one of the travels.
Oh, very nice.
That is Jimmy Drew with Drew, the Mountain Festival, and that's all of us. He always takes us to lunch after the festival's over, and that's Debbie Maynard and Karen and Becky, and that is when I became queen of Bluefield.
Oh, what?
Bluefield State Parade, yes, I was, yeah.
Marie, you've held many roles,
They did.
including queen.
Yeah, and this is the turkey that Rod and I did. That's him standing. He's my guy there on the right, and my bibbed overalls that have paint on, but we did that turkey this past Thanksgiving at the Graffiti Bridge. That is part of the Christmas market this year that we had downtown in the old Landmark building.
Oh, I love that too.
And that's my coworker Angie and I in one of the displays that the guys made. We were just clowning around that day.
Oh, I love that. Both of you look so cute inside those displays. Those are the best photos, I swear.
Yes, and that is, I'm dressed up for the Bramwell Christmas Home Tour.
Yes.
And that was this past December.
Oh, Marie, we hope you come back and visit a lot.
Oh my goodness.
So many great memories. Oh.
And that actually is, that is our Vietnam Veterans Recognition Day ceremony this past March. That is Lance Corporal Chris Linkus. And that is where I was nominated, and I was a West Virginia Wonder Woman. And I was nominated for that and got that award for my work with our veterans.
Oh, that's wonderful, Marie.
And that is my Distinguished Citizen Award that I got from the Raleigh Vest Post 9.
That means a lot to receive those recognitions.
Yeah.
Oh. Marie, we have just a little bit of time left, but do you have any farewell or encouraging words for our viewers and the people you've gotten to know all these years?
Oh my gosh, I wish Mercer County, Bluefield, Princeton, the state of West Virginia, just the best. I mean, tourism is really popping right now with all the ATVs and everything like that. There's so much to see and do in Mercer County and Bluefield, the state of West Virginia. Go out, have fun, meet new people, and just enjoy every day, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
That's exactly right. You know what? Treat people the way you want to be treated, like Marie said. So smile at someone.
Yeah.
Be kind. Listen to someone.
Yes.
All right, Marie, we've run out of time. Thank you for joining us on This in Focus.
Thank you for this memory tour, and thank you for having me, Mel.
You're welcome. That does it for us. We'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.